Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another day, another reason to never open Salesforce setup manually again. So let's get into it. So if you have never used OrgSight before, this is the video to start with. I am going to show you everything it can do under 5 minutes. So by the end of the video, you'll know exactly why Salesforce admins and developers install this and never look back. So what is OrgSight? So OrgSight is a free Chrome extension built for Salesforce admin and developers. It gives you deep field intelligence or health tools and a full metadata explorer. So all without leaving your Salesforce page. So no setup jumping, no manual SOQL, everything in one place. So it has two main parts, the Explorer sidebar and the field inspector. So let me show you both. So first we'll discuss Explorer sidebar. So when OrgSight is active on any Salesforce page, you'll see a small collapsed tab on the right edge of the screen. Click it and the sidebar slides in. So here's what's inside. So we have org audit, SOQL runner, all fields, fill fields, flow, health, and metadata. And below that you'll see the object details, field lookups, and basic details about user information, what user we are logged in with, what permission sets and permission set groups are assigned to that user, org information, and recently inspected fields. So let's go one by one. So first we'll discuss all fields. Click this and it will open up separate tab where you can see a tabular format of every field on the current object with its API name, label, type, and its current value. So clicking on any row will open the inline editing. You can see you can edit and save the changes right from here. You can click on edit on the top. You can delete the record. You can clone the record. You can export. You can export it in CSV format. You can see the object metadata. Then you can also sort or filter the data with this custom fields, standard fields, editable, required, pick list, lookup, or has values. So let's say I have filtered the data with the custom fields, and on right on the screen you can see all the custom fields. So coming to the next is SOQL editor, our SOQL runner. Clicking on this will present you with this new tab, this UI, where you can run any SOQL queries using REST API or tooling API. You can set your limits. For example, let me just fetch some data from account. You can see all the data is fetched. This data you can filter using the fields you have fetched. You can copy CSV, JSON, copy Excel. Now coming to the next feature is flow health or flow health analyzer. When you click on this, it will scan all the active flows in your org and shows the health of each flows. So like SOQLs are used in the loops, DMLs are used in the loops, missing fault path or old API versions. So let's expand this and we can see there is one DML element without a fault path. So it will show you the issue as well as the fix based on whatever the issues are, and it will show these things to you for all the active flows. Similarly, you can just filter the critical flows, warnings, or healthy flows. And flow types also you can filter, like the record flow, platform event, scheduled flow, screen flow, auto launch flows. Now coming to the second thing is another great thing. It's Metadata Explorer, where you can see the live package XML for your org across 13 groups. Select what you need once the scan is completed. So let's select some class. You can see the XML version is generated, and you can also download the package XML for all the selected elements. So this is another great feature OrgSight offers. Now coming to the next thing is org health audit. So if we open this, you'll see a pop-up showing all the risks present in your org, and it will provide you the org score with the critical issues and like how to fix them, what fix is required. And then those are bifurcated in 5 modules, which is security, performance, automation, data quality, and tech debt. So with this, you can audit your org on your own and just make it more secure. So now coming to an interesting feature which OrgSight offer is basically for admins or the testing teams. So if you see this fill fields, this is a great feature if you are in editing mode and if you want to fill all the empty fields with the meaningful values. You can just click and click on fill fields, and you can see all the blank fields are populated with the meaningful data. So that will be a useful when you are that will be a useful feature when you are testing any validation rules, or a testing team is doing a flow multiple time testing those features. So it will save a lot of time. So that's about the Site Explorer. Now coming to the heart of OrgSight, which is the field inspector. So basically how it works is you hold Alt and you click on any field, and it will present you with this window where we have 6 tabs. So we'll talk briefly about each tab in this video. So overview tab. So overview tab will give you field metadata, pick list value distribution, data population rate, field usage score, and change history. So all without opening the setup, you can see about each field present on your object. Now coming to object tab. It will give you everything about the parent object, or by default sharing settings, or object permission across profiles, the sharing rules, permission sets, permission set groups. So it will also give you a permission gap finder that flag users who can see the object but not this field. So this is very useful feature when we are debugging any user related issues. Now coming to the automation tab, it will give you every Apex trigger, class, flow, validation rule, LWC, and Aura component that that's this field with match type, so you know how confident the reference is. So for example, if we expand the Apex trigger only, so it will show you the name, whether it is active or not, and what type of trigger it is. So it's a before insert trigger. So you can see it's after insert, after update. So debugging is made so easy with this OrgSight tool. Now coming to the permission tab, which will give you how many people can read or edit this field, how many people are having read only access on this field, no access. Based on profile, you can see read write access, or based on permission set, you can see based on permission set groups, you can see if you have any. Now coming to impact tab. So it's a blast radius analysis, delete risk score, schedule jobs, detection, approval process scan, and 11 item save deletion checklist. So if you scroll down, you can see how safe it is to delete this field. So before deleting any field, you know what the risks are and what will impact if this field is deleted immediately. Now coming to the last tab, which is graph. It will show you all the relations of this particular field with the triggers, flows. So you don't have to just jump into setup and check every reference of this field. Basically, you can see a diagrammatic or graphical presentation here itself for debugging purposes. So now we have covered 6 tabs with just one alt click. So everything you need to understand the field completely. So OrgSight is a completely free tool. So I will provide the link in the description for its installation. From next videos, we will cover each feature individually. So subscribe if you want to follow along. So I have also built Snap Pilot, Chrome extension for screen capture and recording with live captions, flow documentation that exports as PDF, and offline OCR. So that's also completely free for now. It will have some pro features. So meanwhile, you can try and explore. Drop a comment if there's any specific feature you want me to cover next. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.